Hello and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. I'm Mar at 208 and I finally got myself some wood. Oh yeah. So as it turns out, moving the grit wood farm from down over there to over here seems to have worked okay. And just to, do something a little different, I've decided to use golems. We've just got three little guys here. This guy is emptying this chest that's collected by the Hopperhawk. In reality, I probably could have just ignored him and just straddled a barrel on each side of the Hopperhawk. That probably would have been a lot easier. Still, though, I want to use golems. They're neat. We have a nice little use guy right here who's just basically grabbing saplings out of this barrel and then planting, and then this guy right here is going to chop. He needs to make sure he stays out of that block, however, or else he's going to take suffocation damage. He's not the brightest. Alright. That's enough of you. Where are you actually told to stand? You need to go back to your home, sir. Go back. That's the one thing I don't particularly care about this kind of golem. He really should go back to his home spot instead of just standing idly by. Anyway, let's go ahead and kick this off. So, bone meal and the like does not work, but the watering can does, since it does tick updates. It's pretty nice. The only thing that really is not working out for me so far is the fact that this golem we have here is a clay golem. They're a good general purpose golem. They're pretty cheap to make. They are, however, slow. The breaking speed of the tree is going to be based off of the golem's speed, and I think he's like average or slightly above average. I think it's average. I was going to use stone originally, which is above average. I don't know why I didn't. I probably should have. For these guys, they're actually really weak, but they're pretty fast, so they're a good one for collecting and moving items. If I really needed speed, straw golems would be the best, though they can't carry much. Anyway, let's go ahead and we're going to make a replacement for the clay guy. Over the few days, I've done a little bit of work in my little tower here. Most of it was on the AE level, where we have all the essential storage and stuff. I've made it easier to do crucible recipes, so I really don't need this down here, so I could probably get rid of that. Alright, bam. So first things first, I now have an, what is it? It's a alchemical construct, and this is a, let's get Wayla back, essential pump. What this is doing, and this is really, really awesome, I have that essential provider I had, it's in the floor. I could have probably just put it right off the side of the construct and it would have worked, but I didn't want to look at it that way, so I like looking at this better. What this is doing, though, the essential pump is pulling essentia from the mirrors, and the mirrors are pulling from the provider. Which means, by the way, I don't think I needed the infusion provider. I probably could have just made mirrors and done it that way, but still, this is neat. Let's see, I have some glowstone on me, okay. So let's go ahead and deselect that for now. Let's, you know what, let's just put it back in. So, for glowstone, we can make nitor, or we can make more glowstone. Let's go ahead and tell it to make nitor. And it's going to be pulling all that stuff in, and that's coming from my little system over here. This is like the most awesome thing ever. It's odd that it like arcs and goes above it. I would have expected it to flow into the center of the pump. Alright, what did it run out of? It needs Lux and Potentia. Okay, there's Potentia. And there's Lux. Alright, the other thing that I've done is I just set up a little chest here of some tubing. This is a trapped chest. Trapped chests emit a redstone signal whenever you have them open. The reason I have that is that the tubing on the bottom of this is set to only function with a low signal, so as long as I have this chest open, it's not going to pull anything out. This will help if I accidentally like put stuff in here I shouldn't, I'll have time to pull it out. However, as soon as I close the chest, it's actually going to start sucking the items out. If I give it a sec, it's going to start sucking the items out and then put them into the alchemical furnace. There we go. To be deconstructed and then put into the system. And then as that goes through, we should see the essentia flow over to here to finish off this crafting. Okay, it's got Ignis in there. Okay, it's doing the coal first. I don't know if it's going to wait until it gets the Lux or if it'll pull the Potentia immediately, because I might actually have Potentia. Yeah, no, I have. Okay, so it's basically waiting for the... What are you waiting for? Everything's in there. Lux, Ignis, Potentia. What? Do I have to put that back in? That's why. Okay. Not sure what I did, but I did it wrong. Alright. Actually, I know what I did wrong. I took it out. Shouldn't have done that. Alright. Anyway, the reason why we are in here, let's go ahead and clear that. We want to make an iron golem, which is made from a block of iron. You need 4 Humanus, 4 Modus, and 4 Spiritus. I believe I have that. Yep. Awesome. Okay, let's go back outside. I've got to make myself a portable hole wand cap or whatever. Just go through the wall. Shoop. Alright, so these guys are still doing good, so that's good to see. Already got 3 stacks of this wood, that's awesome. I really, really do like the great wood, so I'm glad I'll be able to build with it again. Alright, you, however, are coming with me. Say hello to the Iron Golem 3000 with strength upgrade and wood chopper. Alright, and this guy should be a really large increase. And what did I do with the freaking, I put it in the system, didn't I? Yeah, I put it in the system. Oh well. Let's get these guys. Okay, I guess we just gotta wait for that to grow. I don't know if anything that I can make can speed this up, because it looks like it's not affected by bone meal. It is affected by something that increases tick time, so I don't think the, I think the Agri-Carnation from the Lexicobotania, I think it only works with plants, or is it? It's functioning flora. Yeah, because I think what this does is it emulates bone meal. And there's nothing in here that I know of that actually boosts trees. Alright. Let's, Do we have stuff to make a lamp of growth? I want to see if that works. So that's going to be under artifice. Lamp is right here. So we need a lamp, gold, earth shard, bone meal. I should have all that stuff, actually. Not that lamp. At least I have the shards. Shards. Bone meal. Okay, shard, bone meal, gold. I like gold. Everybody likes gold. Alright, so what does it take to make an arcane lamp? I need to make a daylight sensor because I know I don't have one of those. Oh. Yeah, that was a long shot. If I have any amber, it's downstairs. Oh, my inventory is full of junk. Okay, Golem, you can go in there. Flowers, you can go in there. Ender Collector, you are neat, but on this version, you are not useful. Newer versions of extra utilities, you can actually put filters on these guys, which is what I wanted to do. I ran into the issue, however, that I was picking up coal that was being used for my power generating up there, but that was not good. I chose the one block. Yep, there we go. Get some amber. Do I have any... Nah, that would have been easy. I thought I had a thing of, Hello. See, you're lighting that up. You, however, are not needed. Oh boy. Can I just put the amber in here? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we want to make a arcane lamp. Okay, we'll do it by hand. Unfortunately, the shift click does not work for this. I really wish it did. We're going to need the daylight sensor and some iron. There we go, arcane lamp. So, arcane lamp, earth shard, bone meal, and gold. So that's all we need for that. We're also going to make another Essentia pump. I have most of what I need for that. I have the, Is that why I made the Essentia tube? Yeah, I should have some Essentia tubes up there. And I need a hopper. Yeah. Not a hopper hawk, a hopper. I have to be honest, every time I hear hopper hawk, I expect to see some sort of flying eagle with like a hole in its head. It's, yeah. I'm not a good person. Alright, so we have that. We're also going to need some pearls. 2 pearls. We're going to need a total of 6 iron. No, I might only need 1 of those. And we're also going to need some... Do we have any quicksilver in here, please? No. That is my failing so far, as I really don't have any quicksilver. Oh, here's 1. See if 1 works. Okay, we also need a glass pane. Oh, before I do that, combine all these drops. And for some reason, my phone is stuck on a loop of Mad World in the back. I have no idea why. Alright, so mirrored glass. It has 1,001 uses. Too far. Here we go. Alright, so first up, let's make a mirror. Now, I think, like regular mirrors, you can only link these 1-to-1. For the essential ones, I'm hoping it can have 1 input that goes to multiple outputs. I'm not sure, and I could probably save myself a good 5 minutes if I go check, but I don't want to do that. Let's just see what we can do. I should be okay. I burned a lot of droppers earlier for the Permutatio, so we should be good on actual stuff. Couldn't really find a good source of Permutatio. It's pretty much droppers, just cobblestone and redstone. It's not the best source, but it's cheap. Alright, so we got a mirror. Thank you very much. Let's see, now, arcane lamp. Now, my luck, this thing also does bone meal instead of just increasing growth ticks, but I really don't know, so we're going to find out. Let's see. Let us see. Bam. Bam. That should be more or less symmetrical. And I definitely have this in there. You know what, actually, I might not have the Victus. I don't think I've cooked any eggs. Yeah, see, look, it's not even pulling from the infusion thing now, it's pulling from the mirror. Yeah, I don't have any Victus. Oops. Oops. Let's go get some tomatoes. I think they're actually a really good source of that. Let's see. You know what? Let's do this real quick. Hold V, Scholar's Lens. Yeah, Victus has 4. Yeah. Tomatoes have 4 Victus in it. That's a fantastic source of that stuff. And I am on the wrong side of the wall. These Scholar's Lens things are actually pretty neat. Seriously, go in the hole. Alright, so that'll cook up. That's going to get us Terra, Victus, and whatever the crop one is. I can't remember the name. I think it's like Messis or something. Yeah, it's just totally ignoring the infusion provider and going for the mirror. There it goes. Alright, so it's almost done. I feel kind of bad I have this here now. I don't need it. Grow. Okay, let's do his thing. Let's go downstairs. It should be relatively safe. There's not a lot of instability to that. Alright, so Hopper, please. Put the one in there. We're going to need to get our stuff out of the bag. Bellows, construct. Oh yeah, and we need the tubing. Okay, so it's pulling in items now. It's doing good. Should be the last one. There we go. Awesome. Lamp of growth. Thing can't decide what it wants to do. Okay, so apparently it does not work so well for that. Oh, there it goes. That took a while. Okay, so we have a lamp of growth. Growth. Ascension tube. Bellows. Ascension pump. Alright, so before we head out of here, we need to see if we can link this up to the existing system. Wrong floor. Have I not scanned one of these guys? Already linked to a valid destination. I was afraid of that. Let's go check something out real quick. There was something in Automagi. I think it was only for items, though. It's not Automagi. That's Automagi. Magic mirrors are a wonderful way to get items here and there, collect in pairs. This okay. So this is only for items, though, I bet. Yeah, I think it's only for items. It has very high instability. Okay. So what this means, though, is I just need to make another mirror. Nothing can be learned from the mirror. That's very upsetting. You know what? I might actually have everything I need up here. Yeah, see, Quicksilver, glass panes, iron. Yeah, no, we're good. We are good. Okay. Get down the stupid thing. Get your pearl. Put your pearl. Alright, and I'm pretty sure this has to be an arcane. Yeah. I need to get an arcane crafting thing up here somewhere so it's more convenient. Actually, you know what I need to do? Something I've been saying for a while. I need to just get terminals put in every floor so I have access to the basic item storage and stuff. That would make a lot more sense than going up and down all the time. And I could turn the bottom floor into the research area / enchanting area. Okay, are you done yet? Thank you very much. Alright, and let's go ahead and link you. I hear you bullying up there, doing your little nodely things. How are you doing? Oh, you're missing the 30s. You're not doing so hot yourself, though. Up and away. And down we go. So, good news, the golems haven't managed to kill themselves yet. Okay, that's apparently the outer range of the Hopper Hawk. Oh, that's so much wood. I'm so proud of you guys. Probably actually don't need to do this, but since I made it already, let's continue on. Okay, so we'll use this to space it out. Trees are going to roughly be like here, left or right, right? Right. Do a lamp of growth. So this thing does nothing without actual ascension in it. Thank you for the assist, Iron Golem. I totally forgot you would do that. Unfortunately, you seem to have broken the lamp. So let's try this again, okay? This time without you being a little bit of a pain in the butt. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Bam. Alright, so it looks weird, but this should work. Check that out. It's going to suck it in and put it right into the lamp of growth. That might be too high, though. I don't know what the range on this thing is. You know, that might be in danger of being overwritten by a tree that grows. Let's go ahead and put this at ground level. Not all trees do it, but some trees, whenever they grow, they will actually replace blocks, and they do so destructively. Not fun stuff. Alright, mirror. Mirror, that's not a mirror, that is a lamp of growth. This is a mirror. I hope that's the range of that thing. Does this actually say what the range is? It's an artifice. Yeah. Yeah, though, I think this might just be plants only. If that is the case, we'll repurpose it elsewhere, but we'll just leave it up here for now. Oh, we got 10 stacks of wood. That's awesome. Should get a buddy for you that can just use the watering can. So how quickly do you chop down? Oh, you're pretty quick. Oh, I've apparently not scanned some stuff up here. That's kind of funny. Alright, I like it. Let's see, I should also have some quests in here I can pick up the completion to, thanks to goofing around on that. just sit here, watch the golems in action. See, click here to start. 2 quests. Excellent. I think they should both be under Thaumaturgy, excuse me. Alright, so we made the axe of the stream, so it's going to give us a Thaumium sword and either a reward bag or a full heart. I really should not choose the reward bag because they have been absolutely terrible, but I can't resist. And we also get, let's see, passive scanning, which is going to give us the Illumine lens and a water jar. Let's see what that thing does. V. Oh, it's night vision. Really terrible night vision. You know what? Is there like a lens pouch? I mean, there's a... Oh, it's an epic bag. No, let's check this first. We'll come back to the bag. Is there a lens pouch for this stuff? It's not... It's, Horizons, right? Yeah. Does not look like it. So what we have now is we have the, actual Illumine lens and the Scholar's lens. The Scholar's lens lets you research stuff by looking at it. It's actually really, really awesome. The Illumine is just night vision. Look at those guys go. Go, golems, go. Alright. Now, bag, epic, what do we get? Greed, sloth, gluttony. Not really what I want, but it's actually useful because some of these I've not been able to find. Wrong book. Oh, already did that one. Sinful shards. So I need to find an envy shard, a taint shard, and a lust shard. I'm honestly not quite sure where to find these. I'm pretty sure the lust and the envy should be somewhere from the nether, but the taint, I'm kind of lost on what that would come from. I think I might need to like kill and spawn a bunch of tainted creatures, and I really don't want to have to deal with taint. Either this thing started working, or they're just growing really, really quickly. Oh my freaking wood. I wonder how much of that wood's going to decay before it can actually be collected. Luckily, these leaves decay fairly quickly when using the golems, so that's pretty nice. You get a few stragglers, though. Yeah, it's getting in range of the Hopper Hawk now. It's a pretty impressive vertical height, actually. Still don't think this is doing anything. We might move it over to the garden over there. That's awesome. So much wood. Alright, so today was a little bit of an odd episode, but unfortunately it's all I have time for at the moment. I want to go ahead and thank you for watching this episode of Agrarian Skies 2. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below, and I will see you next time.